Subplots in your writing are important as down-ballot races in this year's election, and other frightening things. Hello and welcome, or welcome back to my writing journey. I'm Ellen Byerrum, a mystery writer who also pens thrillers, children's books, short stories, and plays. And I was a job safety reporter for many years in Washington, D.C., where I often saw tragedy dancing cheek to cheek with a pratfall, giving me lots of inspiration for writing. Another reason I am so alarmed about Project 2025. In these videos, I discuss various aspects of reading and writing and how they affect our work. Sometimes I include little fun industry information or gossip. Other times I discuss the nitty-gritty of the craft and aspects of the writer's life. If that sounds interesting to you, please like and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about subplots and how they support the main storyline. Subplots can add depth or they can counterbalance your story with opposing ideas. They can mirror the action and they can add tension. Like a subplot, in an election year, the down-ballot races, the Senate and congressional slots in your state are vital to supporting the top of the ticket. People often ask why nothing gets done in Washington. This is why. If you have a Congress acting in opposition to everything the president wants, it results in gridlock and things are not accomplished. And forget about the Supreme Court. They have sold out. At least many of them. That may suit some people for a while, but it's not productive. Now, let's get back to subplots. Good subplots add spice and depth to your story. Ignore them at your peril. A playwright I knew regularly ignored subplots and wrote plays only about one thing: how much everyone loved the main character, obviously a stand-in for the author. The character was always praised by all the other people in the play. She's so pretty, she's so good, I just love her. All the male characters were in love with the main character. Her best male friend, who would never rate a relationship with her, also declared his eternal love. I don't remember any conflict except which swain to choose. I long to hear someone say, "I can't stand her," just to spice it up. Or someone could say, "Haven't you noticed she's a total monster?" That would have made it interesting. That would be the beginning of a subplot, with some opposition and some tension, some conflict. Subplots intertwine with the main plot. Sometimes they collide with surprising results. They take a turn and all of a sudden you're on a writing roller coaster. It's fun, it's frightening, it's exhilarating. Subplots make you think harder and write harder. I'm sorry. Stories are all about what characters want, the things that motivate them. Everybody wants something, every single character, even the ones with only a walk-on role, even the guy serving drinks at the bar. He's got to get off early to meet a deadline that may have something to do with the main plot. Maybe it's a car crash. I don't go into the story thinking about the subplots. They develop naturally. In my current manuscript, I'm finding twin ideas in my plot lines that might be similar to the main character's stories, but not the same. Things are doubling. The subplot is braided through the story. Perhaps the main character is headed for a fall, but maybe the subplot pulls her out of the fall, or pushes her over the edge, or forces her to look at things in a different way. We writers and our characters all are the stars of our own lives. Now, the Heritage Foundation's Project 2025 is a subplot in all of our lives. Many people may not be aware of it and the danger it poses to us as people and as writers. These are the book burners. They want mind control. They want to cripple unions. This election, this subplot is critical if we want to continue to have the freedom to write our stories, our ways, and not under the thumb of men who have crafted Project 2025. It seems to me that dystopian stories have been in the air for a while now. They are warning us and scaring us, and there must have been something in the air when I wrote my thriller, The Woman in the Dollhouse, which, among other things, is about implanting false memories in the name of science. The main character, Tennyson, finds many things she didn't know. For instance, her grandfather is a senator who believes the government is crumbling and some organization must step up and provide a way back to normalcy. The organization is the C&B Corporation, which stands for checks and balances. But is it? A Best Thrillers review called Dollhouse, an ingeniously crafted psychological thriller that bewitches on page 1 and continues to mesmerize until its shocking conclusion. I will leave a link in the description. If you want to scare yourself with potential government misdeeds, just watch the movie 1984. As a side note, I've seen both versions, but I found the gritty black and white 1956 version with Edmund O'Brien far more chilling. Also, check out that book-burning classic, Fahrenheit 451, where the firemen burn books. And remember, both movies were books first. 1984 was authored by George Orwell. Ray Bradbury wrote Fahrenheit 451. Both deal with dystopian futures and were written during the icky and repressive 1950s. One deals with the rewriting of history, the other wants to destroy it. Equally frightening is Project 2025 when you think how close it is to creating those dystopian worlds peopled with petty tyrants and Stepford wives. They want to turn out the lights. I am reminded of words from Dylan Thomas's great poem, which came out of copyright in January. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. That's all I have for now. Subplots and scares, and I'll see you next time. Bye.